In her ruling, the Chief Justice said that while Mr. Nandlal may have been dissatisfied with the conclusion of the Caribbean Court of Justice, he could not seek to overturn or reinterpret its judgment. The Chief Justice said that given the CCJ's pronouncement that the government is in a caretaker and interim mode, there could not have been and cannot be any requirement for a mandatory order compelling the President and Cabinet to resign.
Well, we're not giving out oil blocks, you know. We're not entering into contracts like a mile Falls. But we could do routine matters. Ministers retain the full panoply of powers. If we remember in the Court of Appeal, Chancellor Cummins referred to the constitutional author in Canada, whose work, the Constitution of Canada, dealt with the issue of a caretaker/interim government. And the things that you could do. You could do things that are not controversial and that are easily reversible. You have to continue to offer government services and the like.
Mr. Nandlal gave this reaction to the ruling.
This is indeed a shocking ruling. Every Guyanese by now must be aware of the clear language of Article 1066 of the Constitution. That is, that upon the successful passage of a no-confidence motion, the President, inclusive of the Cabinet, inclusive of the President, shall resign. Mandatory, clear, unambiguous language. And here it is. We have approached the court. There's a Cabinet that's refusing to resign. And the Constitutional Court of the country is telling us that because the CCJ did not make that order, then forever we are in perpetual error. In other words, the doctrine of precedent and the doctrine of stare decisis are now superior to the Constitution of the country.
The government, in the person of the Attorney General, Basil Williams, had argued that the case is a wanton abuse of the court system because the country's highest and last court of appeal, the Caribbean Court of Justice, was asked to make such an order but did not.
The Attorney General and the government, we're happy with the decision. I think the decision of the Lord Chief Justice has restored the position with the rule of law in Guyana. And it's a very important principle for a hierarchical system of courts that you follow precedents. And the principle of stare decisis is that you follow the precedents set by the higher courts. And since the CCJ had already determined this issue, whether the Cabinet and government should resign, it was not fit nor proper, and it was of no legal effect for you to come to the lowest court to seek to have that decision of the court, CCJ, the apex court, overturned.
Nandlal told reporters that he will be appealing the judgment of the Chief Justice.